Agree or disagree, it shouldn't matter. This is my top 5 games I believe that everybody should play at least once in their lives. Enjoy. Number 5, The Sims. Sick of your typical everyday-to-day life and routine? Then why not have a go of The Sims, the 15-year-old series of games where you carry out the every day-to-day lives and routines of fictional characters you create and then basically play God with. As surprising as it may seem, controlling each and every action and decision of said characters is great fun and very, very addictive. Not to mention the fact that you also get to design and build their homes to your own desires. It's a type of game where you can literally spend days, even weeks straight playing continuously. Just try not to get too carried away in finding inventive ways to trap, torture, and eventually murder your characters as often as possible. Yeah. Number 4, Minecraft. Who would have thought that deliberately using outdated graphics and very simple gameplay mechanics with no story or character arcs would turn out so pretty? That may have sounded like suicide to anyone overhearing about the development of such a small and independent gaming title back around the late 2000s/early 2010s. What was produced as such an idea was a massive phenomenon, and the major success of Minecraft. As a player, you are basically just placed into this randomly generated world with no tools or anything, to which you have to figure out a way to eat, build shelter, and find resources, all while staying safe from the many monsters that appear at night to kill you. It's a lovable world of creativity and survival, basically. Playing with a friend or two online is also a huge plus. I haven't got any wool, why?
Oh, well, you go get some.
I'll go get some wool. Right, back away, sheep. Whoa, whoa. Jack, the cows are escaping!
What?
Jack, the sheep are escaping! Number 3, Grand Theft Auto 5. Love it or hate it, the Grand Theft Auto series is massive, and for good reason. I could probably have just put any of the GTA titles in this list, as the majority of them are pretty outstanding too. Notable mentions such as Vice City, San Andreas, and GTA IV. But what I love about the latest installment, GTA 5, is how it carries practically everything good from the previous titles, but with even more impressive visuals, great characters, my favourite story from the series, huge online multiplayer, classic varieties in vehicles, weapons and minigames, and one of the most gorgeous worlds put to gaming in my overall opinion. Basically, it takes a good while for anything in the game to get boring, if ever at all. Number 2. Fallout 3. Not gonna lie, I've always had a secret wish to someday live in a post-apocalyptic world for real. Oh come on, I know most of you would also want that too. Well, Fallout is here for us for now, I suppose. And wow, is it good. Not only is the nuclear wasteland setting itself stunning, but so is the story/adventure your character goes on from beginning to end of the game. You start your character's life off as a baby. Yep, seriously, that's actually how the game begins. You start your character's life off as a baby, living and growing up inside Vault 101. As no one is allowed outside thanks to the nuclear things outside, where you as a player are taught how to play the game through the help of your in-game dad, played by no other than Liam Neeson. Like, where else can you play a game like this? Through a certain set of events, including a father mysteriously and somehow leaving the vault, and many years later you too escape the vault and set out on an adventure of your own to find your missing father. What follows is one huge journey across the vast, dangerous and varied wasteland which never gets dull. There is so much to do and explore. I don't want to say too much, as I really think that if you haven't played the game yet, you should do so and have a 10 out of 10 gaming experience that you will not regret at all. I'd also like to say that Bethesda's other game Skyrim, the same developers of this game Fallout 3, could probably take the same spot for pretty much the same reasons. And finally, number 1. Star Wars Battlefront and Battlefront 2. Yeah, surprise, surprise, more Star Wars. As you guys will be well aware if you've seen almost any of my other videos, is that I love Star Wars. But I honestly believe that even if Star Wars isn't entirely your thing or whatnot, that you will no doubt enjoy what Battlefront has to offer. 2 critically acclaimed objective-based shooters that are unbelievably fun to play. You play as a soldier of your choice from either the Empire or Rebels from the original trilogy, or even the Republic or CIS from the prequel trilogy and engage in massive battles across many maps from across both trilogies. Some of my personal favourites being Bespin Platforms, Endor Bunker and Geonosis Spire. A game that is and always has been perfect to play with friends and such. Even to this day, I've had some of my best gaming experiences thanks to this game and some even greater memories. Both the original and the sequel games are pretty much equally great, with me personally preferring the original slightly more, but the sequel still offering the same promise. Oh, and yes, I am loving the new rebooted game developed by DICE. I just love me some Star Wars. So anyway, we've reached the end of the video, and why not leave a like and subscribe? Thanks. I really need to figure out a way of ending my videos. Bye.